Welcome! In this video, we're going to be creating an icon with a transparent background. Now we're going to be doing that in a PowerPoint presentation. Allow me to show you how to do this. Over here, we want to go over to the left-hand side and we want to click on this pane just here. We want to left-click on that and then we're going to right-click here and go down to where it says Layout. And then we want to hover over the top of that and go down to where it says Blank and we click on that. Now the first thing I want to do is I want to grab an icon, something I can put in here as an image that I'm going to use to turn as my actual logo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on here. I'm going to, I better tell you what I'm doing. I went over to the Insert section, I click on here, I then go to Icon, click on that. And in here I'm going to type in the word checklist. And it brings these images just here up. I'm going to click on that one just there. And I'm going to, this design idea will always pop up, so let's get rid of that. I'm going to grab this and I'm going to drag this across to the left top hand side there. Now, next thing I have to do is I'm going to click and hold down the Shift key. And I'm going to left click and grab the corner here and drag it out. Now what that'll do is it will keep the perspective of the image. So I'm going to make that a little bit smaller. So I'm going to take that down to maybe about there. That looks about right. And I'm going to drag this all the way across to the left hand side just here. Now another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the Home tab. I'm going to click on that. And then I'm going to go to the Shapes tab just here. I'm going to click on that and I'm going to grab this particular icon, which is the text box icon. And click on that. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take it from there and I'm going to drag it all the way by left clicking and dragging it all the way across to the other side. Now I'm going to type in the words Product Creation Checklist. Okay, now what I'm going to do is obviously that's going to be way too small. I'm going to hover over the top of that and highlight that up. Now I'm going to also change this to impact. So what I'm going to do is go over to the fonts here and click over the top of that and type in the word impact. That'll do. Just IMP will be enough and it turns it into an impact. Now another thing I want to do is expand the size. So I'm going to click on that. I'm going to scroll down to about 66. That looks about right to me. And I'm going to get that. I'm going to drag that over until it's about halfway. And you can tell it's halfway by the sheer fact that you've got the icon already sitting in the halfway mark. And you can tell that by the red line that goes through the center. And this here is also on the red line in the center as well. I might drag that out a little bit further. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change some of the colors. So I'm going to left click on the actual image and that will open up this tab just here, which is the graphics format tab. I'm going to click on that and I'm going to change this to say an orange color, a nice bright orange color. Now another thing I might do is I might make this word creation, change my mind on that. I'm going to make the word checklist orange as well. So I'm going to highlight over the top of the word checklist. I'm going to click over here on the font tab and I'm going to go over here to where it's the orange one. And I'm pretty happy with that so far. Now I might also change this to maybe a blue color. And we can also go there and we can click on there. Now what we're going to need to do is we are also going to need to change the background and turn it into a transparent background. And how do we do that? Well, first thing, we need to right click on the actual background section, go over here to where it says Format Background, and we're going to click on that. Now over here, we'll open this tab on the right hand side up called Format Background. And what you need to do is grab hold of the transparency button right here and drag it all the way to 100% on the right hand side. Now what that has done is it literally has turned that into a transparent background. Now what we need to do is hit the control button, hit click this key, click this one just here, the image, and then we have to click on the words themselves as well. Then while we're pressing down on the control key, we also press the letter G, and that groups everything together. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hover over the top of the actual image itself, and I'm going to right click, and I'm going to scroll down where it says save as picture. So I'm going to save that as a picture, and I think I will save this on my desktop. So I'm going to click it just here, and I'm going to call that PCC, and then I'm going to save that to my desktop. Now that it's saved to my desktop, I'm going to drag it across, and I'm going to bring it over to this screen over here and let it go. And as you can see, it is right there. So if I grab this image, as you can see that it's completely transparent behind it, and I can use this as an icon in any website I choose. I can use it anywhere I want. Now if I choose to change this image up, I can go like this, highlight over the top of that. Let's say for example I would like that to be italics. I can do that. Or say for example I wish to change the font type. I can go here, make that a different color, so go there, and I can create it like that if I wish to. Or if I wish to, I can do this, highlight over the top of that and make that on blue, just to change it up a bit so as it looks a bit more uniform. You've got orange, blue, and you know, you can do that. And then all you need to do is redo it, literally do the same thing as you did before, right click and go save as picture, and you can call it PCC if you wish to, which I'm going to do right there, and I'm going to click on that and I'm going to say yes. Now that if I grab this image here, drag it over here, drop it here, you will see it is exactly the same, but it has changed the image. It's now it's a PNG image, by the way, and it's now this image just here. Now as you can see, I've got the three different kinds here, and that's how you do it. So if I wanted to, I could save this one as a different name. I could also keep this one as is. In fact, I'm going to delete this one as I don't really need it. And that is now the icon that I've just created. And you can put that literally anywhere. You can put that on your letterheads. You can put that onto your website. You can put it anywhere you so wish. You can put it on your business cards if you want to. It's as simple as that. Now, just to show you that it actually is transparent, let me go over here. I'm going to grab a shape. I'm going to go this one here. I'm going to hover over the top here and grab this, drag it over here. Do that. Now, I'm also going to maybe change this to a green color so as it doesn't clash. And actually I might do a light green color so it's easier to see. There we go. And I'm going to send that to the back, send that to back, and there we have it. As you can see, it is perfectly transparent. Alright, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye for now.
Oh, what's that glowy thing? I better go check it out.